Hi, Thomas. So I got your message about wanting another attempt at checkpoint 11. So I'll unlock that for you. I just wanted to go over some of the ones that you missed and maybe help you out here. Okay, so looking at this right here, n of t equals 300 times 1.30 to the t. So what this means, this number in front here is always the initial value, how many you started with. So that means you started with 300 bacteria. And then inside here, the 1 represents just like 100%. So if there was no decimal after it, that means it's not increasing by anything. So whatever comes after the 1 is the percent that it's increasing by. So since this is 1.30, this is increasing by 30%. And then the t means every hour. And there's just a 1t up here, so it's just straight up hour. So the one you chose is the number of bacteria is originally 300 and increases by 30 every hour. That means you'd be like adding 30 bacteria every hour. That's not what this is saying. This is like 30% every hour. So I would think it'd be more like this one right here, increasing by 30% every hour. So I just want to make sure you understand what this formula actually means. This is like a percent. Let's look at some of the other ones. Okay, so you have this table. Select the equation that best models the amount of ducks that will be in the pond in the nth year. So you got to kind of figure out what's going on here. And so you chose 14n plus 64. So let's just test this one. If I plug in 1 into your equation, 14 times 1 is 14, plus 64, 14 plus 64 would be 78. So that doesn't work. It doesn't even work on year 1 because 1 should give us 64. So definitely can't be that one. So we can plug in 1 somewhere else and check. So like let's plug in 1 right here to this first one. 14 times 1 is 14, plus 50 would be 64. So that works here. Let's try it on number 2. So if I plug in 2 here, 14 times 2 is 28. 28 plus 50 is 78. Okay, so it's working so far. I'm going to try it on 3. 14 times 3 is what? 30, 42. 42 plus 50 does equal 92. And I can try it one more time. 14 times 4 is 56. 56 plus 50 is 106. So I think it looks like that one would be the correct answer. So again, I was just plugging in these numbers to see which one works. Students observing a caterpillar crawl on the tree notice that the caterpillar crawls upwards 3/8 of an inch every minute. The caterpillar was already 4.5 feet off the ground when the student started observing. So this is kind of like a slope-intercept form, like the equation of a line. This part, the caterpillar was already 4.5 feet off the ground. That's like the y-intercept. So this would be on the end, like plus 4.5. So no matter what, okay, there's only one that's like that. Even if the caterpillar crawled 0 minutes, it was already 4.5 feet off the ground. And then the 3/8 is like the slope, the rate of change. It's changing by 3/8 every minute. So this one right here, 3/8 times the number of minutes plus how far it was already off the ground. So like this one makes the most sense here. So you chose this one. This would be every minute the caterpillar is moving 4.5 feet. And then plus it was already 3/8 inches off the ground. So that's not what this was saying. It was saying every minute it's moving 3/8, and it was already 4.5 off the ground. So hopefully that makes sense to choose this one down here. So I will unlock another attempt for you, and then you can try that again.